If you have encountered Nintendo Switch error 2123-1502 while updating or downloading games or applications on your Nintendo Switch, then you are at the right place. We have got some easy ways that you can use to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Restart your router and Nintendo Switch. This error is mainly related to network issues when the Nintendo Switch cannot connect to the Nintendo servers. So, while downloading, if you are getting Nintendo error code 2123-1502, then restart your router or modem and the Nintendo Switch. This can fix the temporary glitch causing the error. Here is how to do so. Press and hold the power button of your Nintendo Switch to turn it off. Then turn off your router or modem and detach all the power cords attached to the devices and from the source. Allow few minutes to pass and then attach the power cord turn on your router or modem. And then turn on the Nintendo Switch. Check if this has fixed the problem. Else, move on to the next step. Method 2. Check your Nintendo server status. Before you go for any other solution, check the Nintendo server status. This error is related to the Nintendo server, so it is very important you check that. In case you find the server is down, wait for some time till everything gets back to normal. If you get a Nintendo error after that, then proceed with the next methods. Method 3. Reconnect the Wi-Fi connection. Sometimes, due to an unstable network connection, you may have a problem while downloading an app or game on your Nintendo Switch. So, remove and re-add the internet connection on your Nintendo Switch. To do so, open System Settings of your Nintendo Switch. Then choose the Internet option. Click on Internet Settings and then choose the network you are using. Click on Clear Settings. Then delete settings and confirm your action if asked. Wait for a few minutes and then add the Wi-Fi connection back. Method 4. Re-download the game. When you are still getting a Nintendo error code while downloading content, cancel the download by clicking on the Cancel Download button. Now click on the download button and check if the process starts. Finish the download. If you find the same Nintendo error code 2123-1502, then again cancel the download. When you see the download button, click on it and quickly choose the download options or download settings before the error pops up again. Make sure not to click on anything till the download gets finished. You will see a confirmation message as soon as the download is finished. You can also update or download a game or app from the eShop to fix the problem. Method 5. Turn on and turn off the airplane mode on your Nintendo Switch. Open the Nintendo settings and search for the airplane mode option. Turn on the airplane or flight mode and wait for a few minutes. Then disable the airplane mode and begin your download process. Check if you can download this time without any error. Method 6. Clear Nintendo Switch cache. The accumulated cache on your Nintendo Switch can be corrupted, and due to this, you may encounter error code 2123-1502 on Nintendo Switch. So, clear the cache and check if this can fix the error. Open System Settings and click on the System tab. Formatting options as shown below. Next, reset cache to clear all cache and cookies. Follow as shown to finish the process. Method 7. Update the game or application manually. Sometimes updating the game or application manually can fix the error on Nintendo Switch. So, try following the process below. From your home screen and the problematic app or game, make sure not to launch it. Press the Add button of your controller and then click on the Software Update option. Go to the right panel and click on Via the Internet option. Wait for the process to get completed. Afterward, check if you are getting the Nintendo error again. Method 8. Change DNS of your Nintendo Switch. If your Nintendo Switch persistently fails to connect to the Nintendo server, then you can get this type of errors. So, change the DNS of the Nintendo Switch and check if this helps. Here is how to do that. Open Nintendo Switch settings and go to the Internet tab. Click on the Internet settings and then your Wi-Fi service. Click on Change Settings and DNS Settings. Change it to the manual option. Set the primary DNS value to 8.8.8.8 and secondary DNS to 8.8.4.4. Save your changes and restart your Nintendo Switch. Now check if you are getting any errors now. Method 9. Change the Nintendo Switch's language. Sometimes the language module of the Nintendo Switch may create problems and give you error. To avoid such errors, change the preferred language of your Nintendo Switch. Open System Settings and click on the System tab. Language and choose May another preferred language. After the interface shows the new language, revert the language settings and change back the language. Now see if you are getting a Nintendo Switch error. Method 10. Turn off sleep mode on your Nintendo Switch. Sometimes Nintendo Switch cannot connect to the Nintendo servers and so show you an error while downloading. It happens if the Nintendo Switch goes to sleep mode. So, disable the sleep mode and this can solve the problem. To do that, select the sleep mode tab from System Settings. Choose Auto Sleep and the Never option. Save your changes and commence the download process. And there you have it. The methods to resolve Nintendo Switch error 2123-1502. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solutions solved your problem. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next video.